With the state of emergency ending this month, government is preparing to shift to targeted zones of special operations.
Attorney General John Jeremy says the new legislation will zero in on crime hotspots, but questions remain about detainees held under the current state of emergency. K. Marie Fletcher files this report.
Trinidad and Tobago will soon move from being under a national state of emergency to having a zone of special operations. On Wednesday, Attorney General John Jeremy revealed the government's plan to implement this new piece of legislation, which will target hotspots.
Instead of a national state of emergency, we propose to concentrate on hotspots.
But without actually identifying which areas are considered a hotspot, the AG said the change is aimed at targeting the present risks at hand.
But the legislation which is before the House is intended to ensure that there is a measure of proportionality between our responses and the threats which we now face.
The government declared a state of emergency on July 18th. Since then, there has been over 160 murders and over 100 persons have been detained under the Emergency Act. Asked what will become of these detainees with this new bill, the minister chose not to say.
There are logistics which are being worked out by the Minister of Homeland Security and the police as we speak. And I would not like to speak to that today.
He also said he could not delve into the details of the bill just yet, but former Police Commissioner Gary Griffith is agreeing with the AG's move as he believes it will give the authorities the power to infiltrate hotspots without disturbing law-abiding citizens.
So you have to do a lot of data analysis, verify where the hotspots are, verify if it is that you can now allow the law enforcement agencies to have those extra powers to be able to arrest persons, possibly arrest persons without without having the proper evidence that may be required to have them incarcerated indefinitely, being able to enter property without a warrant. All of those things can be done in specific areas, hotspot areas. So I welcome this. I think it is an excellent direction.
Regional security expert Gavin Hira, who also agrees with mirroring Jamaica by having a zonal SOE, says it shouldn't be a standalone solution. According to him, intelligence and social intervention are also needed. Now, this isn't the first time Trinidad and Tobago implemented a zonal SOE. But according to the AG, the government has tightened up the legislation this time around.